Welcome back to Turbo Trendz TV, where the rubber meets the road and innovation takes the wheel. Today, we're diving into the exciting world of Mazda, exploring a car that's poised to turn heads and challenge expectations of the 2026 Mazda CX-20 Roadster. That's right, a compact roadster from a company known for spirited driving dynamics, refined design, and a deep-rooted philosophy called Jinba Ida, the harmony between car and driver. Mazda's never been shy about chasing emotion behind the wheel, and with the all-new CX-20 Roadster, they're bringing fresh energy to the open-air compact segment in a bold, beautiful, and undeniably fun package. Exterior: from the moment this car comes into view, it makes a statement. At the front, the CX-20 Roadster carries Mazda's Kodo design language into a new dimension. The wide, low-slung front fascia is aggressive yet elegant. A blacked-out grille seamlessly integrates into the flowing bodywork, with a diamond mesh pattern that adds texture and depth. Flanking the grille are sleek LED headlights with a piercing, cat-like signature that gives the CX-20 a predatory presence. The sculpted hood features twin character lines that rise from the grille and arch over the front fenders, drawing your eyes toward the windscreen and emphasizing its wide stance. From the side, the proportions scream roadster. Short overhangs, a long hood, and a compact rear deck give it a balanced, athletic profile. The character line running from the front fender to the rear taillight flows like a taut muscle. You'll notice strong wheel arches housing 19-inch forged aluminum wheels with a dark chrome finish that plays beautifully in natural light. The soft top roof folds neatly behind the seats in just 10 seconds and tucks away without disrupting the clean profile of the car. There's even a hardtop version expected later, but for now, the canvas top complements its classic charm. Mazda has nailed the proportions up. It's low, lean, and light, exactly what a roadster should be. Swing around to the back and you'll find a tapered rear end that continues the athletic theme. Slim LED taillights mirror the design of the front lights and wrap slightly into the bodywork. The rear bumper is minimalist but muscular, with a subtle diffuser insert and dual chrome exhaust tips that deliver a satisfying visual punch. The trunk opening is small as you'd expect in a roadster, but it's deep enough for a couple of overnight bags or groceries. There's also a small lip spoiler molded into the trunk lid, adding a bit of downforce and flair. Overall, the rear feels sophisticated, not over-designed, perfectly aligned with Mazda's refined approach to modern performance styling. Interior: step inside the CX-20 Roadster, and the interior greets you with a blend of premium materials, driver-focused ergonomics, and clever use of space. It's compact, yes, but it never feels cramped. Mazda has mastered the art of minimalism, and the cabin is clean, functional, and beautifully assembled. The dashboard is low and slim, enhancing outward visibility. A 10.3-inch floating touchscreen dominates the center stack, with sharp graphics and an intuitive interface that supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Below the screen, tactile physical knobs control the climate system and no digging through menus to adjust the fan speed. Seats are sporty buckets wrapped in leather and Alcantara with contrast stitching, hugging the driver and passenger in all the right places. The steering wheel is small, leather-wrapped, and features well-placed buttons for infotainment and cruise control. Behind it sits a digital analog combo gauge cluster, with the central tachometer flanked by digital readouts for speed, fuel, and navigation prompts. Soft-touch materials coat the dash and door panels, while real metal accents add an upscale touch. Mazda even included ambient lighting in the footwells and door handles for a bit of nighttime elegance. Practicality hasn't been completely forgotten, either. There are a couple of clever storage cubbies behind the seats and cup holders that actually hold your drink securely, even during spirited driving. Performance: now let's talk about what makes the CX-20 Roadster really special. Its performance. Under the hood, you'll find Mazda's 2.5-liter Skyactiv G turbocharged inline-4, pumping out 250 horsepower and 320 pounds-to-feet of torque when using premium fuel. Paired with the 6-speed manual transmission as standard or an optional 8-speed automatic, the CX-20 is all about connection. That manual gearbox is crisp, precise, and encourages you to drive just for the fun of it. It's a driver's car, through and through. Power is sent exclusively to the rear wheels, and Mazda has tuned the chassis for balance and responsiveness. The suspension setup is a double wishbone in front and multi-link at the rear, giving the car a natural agility in corners and a planted feel on the highway. Weight comes in at just under 2,900 pounds, making the CX-20 Roadster one of the lightest in its class. That low weight, combined with the torquey engine and razor-sharp steering, translates to an exhilarating driving experience. Whether you're carving up a canyon road or just cruising along the coast, the CX-20 feels lively, nimble, and communicative. 0 to 60 comes in just 5.7 seconds with the manual, and top speed is electronically limited to 145 miles per hour. Mazda also fitted it with G-Vectoring Control Plus and brake-based torque vectoring for improved grip and cornering stability. It's not just fast, it's fun in a way few modern cars are. Fuel economy is respectable for a sporty roadster, rated as 25 mpg city and 33 mpg highway with the automatic. The manual loses a couple of miles per gallon, but the driving experience more than makes up for it. And for those concerned with safety, the CX-20 comes loaded with the active sense features including adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and lane keeping assist. It may be a two-seater, but it's a thoroughly modern one. When it comes to pricing, the 2026 Mazda CX-20 Roadster keeps things competitive. The base model with the manual transmission starts around $31,000, making it an affordable entry into the world of open-top performance. The mid-level trim, which adds upgraded interior materials, a Bose 12-speaker audio system, and heated seats, comes in around $35,000. The fully loaded Grand Touring model tops out at $39,000 and includes the automatic transmission, adaptive headlights, navigation, and a head-up display. Compared to rivals like the Miata RF or Toyota GR86 convertible, the CX-20 delivers more power, more refinement, and arguably more stylish for less money. It's a compelling package for anyone craving top-down thrills without breaking the bank. So what's the verdict on the 2026 Mazda CX-20 Roadster? It's an inspired blend of the traditional Roadster charm and modern-day engineering. It's got the looks, it's got the performance, and perhaps most importantly, it's got that intangible Mazda soul, the thing that makes you want to drive just for the sake of it. In a market flooded with crossovers and autonomous tech, Mazda dares to build something joyful, analog, and unapologetically human. The CX-20 Roadster isn't just a car, it's an experience. Whether you're a seasoned enthusiast or just someone looking to reconnect with the road, this little Mazda has the potential to steal your heart. Thanks for riding with us today on Turbo Trendz TV. If you love this detailed dive into the 2026 Mazda CX-20 Roadster, hit that like button, subscribe for more hot takes and cool reviews, and let us know in the comments, would you daily this Roadster or keep it as a weekend toy? Either way, until next time, stay fast, stay curious, and keep chasing the trend. Peace out.